Hi everybody and welcome to Lingobus. I'm Laura and today's lesson is about something which seems to play a very important role in everybody's life. Of course, I'm talking about money. And today we're going to learn how to talk about money in English. It's very important to know that we can refer to money in many different ways, using multiple names. And we will choose one name or another based on when that money is given, who gives it and who receives it, and what it is given for. So there's a wide range of vocabulary that we commonly use when speaking about money. And in this lesson, we're going to learn about some of the most common names to refer to different types of money in English. Just remember that if you'd like to be part of our Lingobus family and help us support this project, subscribe to this channel and ring the bell to be notified and know when there is a new lesson ready for you. Like our videos and follow us on our social media, where you can find daily practice, posts, curiosities, mini lessons and much more. Now, our number one name for different types of money is fine. Fine. I'm sure many of you already know about this word, but for those who don't, a fine is money that must be paid as a punishment for breaking a law or rule. Basically, you pay a fine when you do something wrong, like breaking the speed limit when you're driving or parking in the wrong place. For example, a police officer gave me a fine for parking on double yellow lines. But you can also get a fine for disturbing other people. Like people who play loud music at night will face fines of up to 1,000 euros. That's a lot of money, so make sure you don't disturb people at night. Now I'm curious, have you guys ever got a fine? And what did you get it for? Let us know in the comments below. Another word referring to money is a loan. Loan, which is money borrowed from the bank. If you would like to do something that costs a lot of money, like doing a master's degree or buying a car, but you don't have the money for it now, you'll have to go to the bank and apply for a loan. For instance, most people apply for a loan to buy a new house or apartment. Or my friend took a 30,000 euro loan to do an MBA in Germany, which is Masters in Business and Administration. Now remember, it's borrowed money, so of course you have to pay back to the bank, and with interest. Our number 3 word is allowance. Allowance. And this is a small amount of money the parents give their children, usually every week or every month. Giving an allowance seems to me a great strategy to start teaching a child how to manage money. For example, putting your allowance in a piggy bank is a good way to save money. Or, my question for you guys, did you receive an allowance when you were a child? And what did you do with that money? Tell me, I want to know. And the next word connected to money is pension. Pension. This is money paid regularly by a government or company to someone who has retired from work. So when you become too old to work, then it's time to stop, retire, and receive a pension. For example, my aunt retired at 65 and started to receive her retirement pension. Or you may also receive a pension if you have some kind of disability. For instance, people with physical or mental health problems can get a disability pension. And in our 5th position, there's the word offering. Offering, which is money given in a church or temple as part of a religious ritual or as a contribution. It's a kind of donation. An example can be, the temple we visited had a box on the floor for offerings. Or the offerings received were used to renovate the church. Now, even though offerings are very much connected to money, there could be other types of offerings which are not money. There could be food, there could be flowers, or other ways to say thank you or try to contribute or donate. And to continue talking about money, now comes the word wage, or we can also use it in plural, wages, which is regular money that you earn, usually every week or every month, for your work. Depending on the job you have, the country where you work, and the company you work for, your wage will vary. So we could say that workers in some companies earn a decent wage. Or, I'm broke. I have no money, I'm broke. But luckily, wages are paid on Friday, so let's make it till then. Our number 7 money word is tip. Tip. I'm sure most of you are already familiar with this word. It is a small amount of extra money that is given to someone for a good service. For example, in a restaurant or in a taxi, if you are satisfied and consider that the person or people did a great job, then you can leave a tip. An example is, we loved the food and the service in that cafe, so we left a good tip. Or, I gave my hairdresser a tip because I was very happy with her service. And finally, our last money word is alimony. Alimony, which is money that someone has to pay regularly to their former wife or husband after getting divorced. Because sometimes one of the two people getting divorced has financial problems or a common loan to pay back to the bank. So a bit of financial help might be necessary. An example is, he has to pay alimony to his ex-wife until she finds a job. Or, without alimony payments from his rich ex-wife, he wouldn't be able to continue living in such an expensive home. So here are 8 everyday words to add to your English vocabulary, so that next time you talk to someone about money and payments, you'll be able to explain very well and very clearly all your ideas. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson today, and if that's so, like it and share it with anybody you think might be interested. And of course, stay updated, because we'll be coming back very soon with a new lesson for you to improve your English in a fun and easy way. But in the meantime, why don't you have a look at any of these 2 lessons we have already prepared for you? See you very soon. Practice this, enjoy it, and share it.